Hello and welcome to the BA Knowledge Share. In this episode, I go over the key concepts, which is chapter 2 of the Payback Guide. So the first part of it is just trying to understand what the chapter is all about and working through that first section in the chapter. In the following videos, I will cover the remainder of the sections in this chapter. So without further ado, let's get started. So chapter 2 is business analysis key concepts. As I had mentioned in chapter 1, there's the supporting chapters as well as the knowledge chapters. This chapter is more of a supporting chapter to business analysts and analysis. Business analysis key concepts. The business analysis key concepts chapter includes information that provides a foundation for all other content, concepts, and ideas within the Payback Guide. Key terms to keep in mind are the business analysis core concept model, key terms, the requirements classification schema, stakeholders, and the requirements and design. The business analysis core concept model defines a conceptual framework for the business analysis profession. The business analysis core concept model, or BACM, is used and referenced in each knowledge area chapter, and it ties each knowledge area to that model. As we dive a little bit further, you'll get a better understanding of what is the relationship between BACM and the knowledge areas. Key terms provides definitions of essential concepts which are highlighted because of their importance to the Payback Guide. Requirements classification schema. Now this identifies levels or types of requirements that assist the business analyst and other stakeholders in categorizing requirements. As an example, you could have functional requirements, you could have stakeholder requirements. What do those all mean? So I'll go over that with you. Stakeholders. Now, stakeholders defines the roles and characteristics of groups or individuals participating in or affected by the business analysis activities within a change. And lastly, requirements and designs describes the distinction between and the importance of requirements and designs as they relate to the business analysis. Let's go into the business analysis core concept model. As you can see in this presentation, there are 6 business analysis core concepts within that model. Number 1 is changes, needs, solutions. Then you go into stakeholders, context, values, and each one of these terms are connected or interrelated with each other. So to define them a little bit further, let's look at the next slide. The business analysis core concept model is a conceptual framework for business analysis. It encompasses what business analysis is and what it means to those performing business analysis tasks, regardless of perspective, industry, methodology, or level in the organization. The BACM can be used to describe the profession and domain of business analysis, communicate about business analysis with a common terminology, evaluate the relationship of key concepts in business analysis, perform better business analysis by holistically evaluating the relationship amongst these 6 concepts, and evaluate the impact of these concepts and relationships at any point during a work effort in order to establish both a foundation and a path forward. So let's dive a little bit further and define each core concept. A stakeholder. A stakeholder is a group or individual with a relationship to the change, the need, or the solution. So keep in mind, these are 3 important words: change, need, solution. Stakeholders are often defined in terms of interest in, impact on, and influence over the change. Stakeholders are grouped based on their relationship to the needs, changes, and solutions. The next core concept is value. Value is the worth or importance or usefulness of something to a stakeholder within a context, realized gains or losses, and it needs to be tangible or intangible. So value can have realized gains or losses, as in a project, and value can also be tangible or intangible. Tangible value can be something that the people can touch and feel. It could be a physical product like a phone. An intangible could be something in terms of customer satisfaction. Context: the circumstances that influence or influenced by and provide understanding of the change. So you could implement a requirement and it has specific context to a project or lives within a specific context. Change: the act of transformation in response to a need. A need is a problem or opportunity to be addressed. And lastly is a solution. Solution is a specific way to satisfy one or more needs in a context. So in the next video, we'll go over key terms and what that means and what are the key definitions as part of the key terms. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and feel free to subscribe to this channel as well as go to our website, vaknowledgeshare.com. Until next